The first thing the little girl did after rebirth was to sever ties with her parents and smear birthday cake all over her sister's face. Then she left home alone, holding only a bank card with $300. Yet the little girl was full of confidence because she planned to become the richest person in the world with just that $300. However, because she was too young, she needed a guardian immediately. She promptly picked a beggar on the street and blocked his path. Tempted by the $300, he adopted the little girl. The girl told Tony, the beggar, that they were about to make their first money. Tony was very confused, not knowing how to earn money. The girl told him a cold wave was coming soon, so they should stockpile charcoal now and sell it at a high price when the cold came. Tony thought the little girl was crazy. How could there be a cold wave in such hot weather? But after all, it was her money, so he just went along with it. But by nightfall, following Tony didn't bring good days. She had to sleep under a bridge with Tony. Tony even told her the $300 might be wasted. Unexpectedly, the next second they heard news broadcasts announcing a cold wave was approaching. The entire city would experience winter overnight tomorrow. Tony was instantly stunned. It turned out the little girl was the world's richest person in her previous life, yet her family endlessly demanded from her. She directly reincarnated back to the second year after her adoption. Because she was adopted from an orphanage as a child, her family thought giving her a home was enough. But every festival, the three brothers only bought gifts for their sister, leaving her with nothing. If she upset her sister, the adoptive parents wouldn't even let her eat. She had to wait until they finished, then lick the plates herself. But in this life, she would stay far away from this parasite-like family, taking Tony to a life of smooth success. Soon, the cold wave arrived. The little girl monopolized nearly all charcoal in the city. Even merchants had to buy charcoal back from her at high prices. The little girl made an enormous fortune. When her three brothers went to buy charcoal, the merchants told them the little girl had bought everything. Turning around, they saw the little girl and Tony approaching. They questioned the girl, asking if she stole money from home to buy charcoal, but Tony Daddy intervened in time. The girl told them they now had no relation at all, then showed them the adoption papers. But when they grabbed the adoption papers and glanced at them, they tore them up immediately. Just as the girl was about to argue back, she suddenly fainted at the hospital. After the doctor's examination, it turned out the girl fainted due to long-term malnutrition. Tony Daddy was heartbroken hearing this, accusing the three brothers of child abuse. The three brothers falsely accused the girl of picky eating. By then, the little girl had awakened. She no longer wanted to care about the three bastard brothers. Then, Tony Daddy carried his daughter away. After the three returned home without charcoal, they found their parents trembling from the cold. After discovering the charcoal was all bought by the little girl, the parents also severed ties with her. The adoptive parents flew into a rage, deciding to teach the little girl a lesson. Meanwhile, the little girl, after making her first fortune, opened an online mall, attracting everyone's attention. Economic experts claimed this online mall would bring billions to its secret owner. Having reached the peak of life, the two started paying attention to their image. Tony transformed into a stunning, handsome, rich man